Ashley Wright. I teach elementary music at Heritage Trails Elementary in Moore. So I'm going to steal a quote from a friend of mine. She adopted the saying, compassion over curriculum. I want my students to feel safe. I want my classroom to be a safe place. Not only do I want them to feel like this is a safe place, but I also want them to know that they're valued and that they have worth. I want every student to be seen and fully accepted, even without me knowing them in a deep way. I want them to leave my classroom not just learning music, but learning that them as an individual, they're worthy of everything that we have to offer to them as students. I'm a kinesthetic learner, and so that's how I tend to teach. I try to connect what the students are interested in to music. If they can make that personal connection, it's going to stick with them longer. And so we do hands-on activities that keep them moving, that cuts down on behavior problems, but also excites them and gets them excited to come to music. And so whether it's playing instruments, whether it's doing a project on a musical that they've asked me about, whether it's a YouTube project, or playing boom whackers where they get to hit stuff and make music, or I have my crash cans, which we call our headless ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's all these different kinds of things that we get to do together, and it just really helps if they're moving, and because that's how I learn. And so I really, really like the hands-on approach. When we study the science of sound, we do a lot of different things that I call music experiments. So we look and see how sound waves from a subwoofer, which the students always think that's a funny word, so we learn about different speakers, but we look at how the sound waves affect different materials. We start with water, and they get to see the vibrations, and then they get to feel the vibrations in the water. We talk about amplitude, and we talk about how energy is coming from the sound waves, and so it really brings science and music together in a way that they can understand. And it's not just music is singing, music is also science and math and all these other things. It's very hard for me to accept praise certain times because I know that I'm not the only hard worker. There are a lot of things that other people do that take just as much time that people don't see. You know, teachers are working here after hours just like I am, and they're putting in just as much work, and still yet they chose to honor me with this, and it's incredibly humbling, and I just am truly blessed that someone would think of me to give me that honor. It's incredibly humbling.